Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all well. So I've come on this morning to just to show I finished these autumn journals, and I said I would have them finished and up for sale by the 1st of November, and I have finished them now. I don't think there's any more to do, but you know, sometimes I do go back in and do a little bit more work, but I think they're finished. So I know I've already done a flip through, but I thought I'd just show you the changes that I've made, more comprehensive flip through if you like. So I'm just checking. It's another dark day, so I've got my ring light on, so it may cast shadows, but it looks okay, and I'll keep it somewhere out. So I will show this one first. So I've just done a little closure using this burlap it is, isn't it? Hessian. So I will show you. I thought it was quite nice for an autumn themed journal. So yeah, you've already seen all this. Lovely ruby and pearl XO papers. These are my own eco dyes, but they're prints. And this lovely vintage paper, a nice little pocket with a tag, so I've stitched around that with the sewing machine. I did this little seed pod here, and that's all there. You've seen this page and that page. I've added this as a flip out, and I've added some writing space there as well. I love this, it's gorgeous. That was from one of the new books that I showed you the other day, the W.H. Smith book. You've seen that flip out, I think you have. This was from the Gilbert White book, but the paperback one, not the just check. Yeah, not the hardback that I bought recently. You've seen these. I've added this. I wasn't sure what to do with that. I'm just going to grab something just to use as a little. Right, so I'll just use this. So yeah, you can tuck something under there if you want to. Tuck space. It's got a dried flower in there. That's a vintage Kodak slide. And then I added this and this card for journaling on. And I'm not sure. I added a hole here with some thread of twine. I don't think there was anything else on there. Nothing on there. That flips out with writing paper. So there's plenty of writing pages in here. So this was the, when I cut up the slow stitch that I did the other day, I decided to use them as little pockets, which I love these, and I glued it on. And then I have this little tag or something, journaling card, which I love, and that's from this sort of paper. We're just reusing it, so I thought that was really nice. You've seen that flips out. Yep. Okay. I added this. I don't know if that was there before, I can't remember. I added this little pocket with, it's using a compostable tea bag, which I buy for my herbal teas, and I added a real leaf on there, and then I made this little journaling card that fits in there. I added this just as another little writing space. So you can see I've added a fair bit more really. Little stamp there, leaf stamp. I don't know if you can see the impression of the leaf there. Butterfly, And that's the end of the first signature. And the second signature, oh, I forgot to mention it. You probably noticed it without me mentioning it. So I stitched them in the end. In the last video you would have seen that I used a sort of a floating binding or floating signatures, and I liked it, but it was too loose for my liking, so I stitched them in. Sewn around this journaling card and backed it. I don't know if I'd backed it before. Love that. And you've seen those. I added this pocket here. It's an envelope, and it has a real, I can open it, elderberry stem with the little flattened elderberry there. So that just flips up, protects it and flips up. And then there's a pretty journaling card there, tag. And that just fits in there. And nothing on there. You've seen these. I'll just show you again. I love these, really love them. And this one, and I love these two together as well. Love that little gold dot there. So really nice. That's a fussy cut bird, some old map. And the same old map there. So I love these 2 pages. I added this. I added one of my precious eco dies, and I did this back in 2018, I think, 2019. This is a real leaf that I pressed and then, or dried and pressed, and then this is a copper strip that I used to use when I did ceramics and I fired the pottery outdoors. I used to wrap it in this just because it turns it a different colour. It was sort of gave it interesting results. So I'm not doing ceramics anymore at the moment anyway, so I decided to use them. I love it. I've used it elsewhere as well. And you've seen this and this, and I added this. I've been adding little tabs as well. This is rust dyed fabric, so just to decorate the page a little bit, embellish the page. Nothing in the middle. This is my own handmade paper with seeds and petals in there. Haven't done anything to that page. There's a little tuck spot here if you want to use it as a tuck spot, and then another one here, and then we have an envelope that I've used as a flip out, and I've added another real dried pressed leaf. And then you've got in here, you've got a book page from the Gilbert White book, which I like. I'm going to pop that back in there. And so I've tried to use lots of dried leaves and things. Just check. Yeah. And then we've got this lovely card here with this beautiful tissue paper background. Little journaling card, and you've seen this. It's meant to be wobbly. It's how it was cut originally. It was a scrap piece, but I loved it. I thought it went really well with it. Oh yes, this is what I consider my little. I think I'm allowed an error. I think I'm allowed one, and this was it. It's upside down. I hope you didn't notice too much, but I'm not sure it matters too much. If the writing wasn't upside down, I don't know if you'd have noticed. Anyway, I think it looks cool, so I'm happy with it. And then another little tuck spot here, and I've just decorated it with butterflies. Beautiful, another one of those beautiful cards. Love those. And then I made this pocket. This is new, and another journaling card tag. This is a Ruby and Pearl XO design paper, and this was my own sort of watercolour, and then I added a little leaf here, dried leaf, and a tab at the top there, fabric tab. Love that. And that's it. I'll just one last page there. So as I promised, I added a little I don't know what you'd call it, a closure there, just to keep that closed so that it doesn't catch on that paper. So, and that's the first one. So I will tie it back up and we'll do the second one. Excuse me. I'll just have a sip. And there we go. Open this one up. I do love these, and I'm glad I've sewn them in. I forgot to tell you, 3-hole pamphlet stitch and yeah, 2 signatures. So this one I did pockets. Yep, just checking you're in. Yeah, so this one I did pockets. Got a little card in there, which beautiful. Same Eco Dye, Ruby and Pearl papers. Beautiful book page there, vintage book page. And that. Somebody's written on there. This is that old, what would you call it? Land registry or something like that page. And then this gorgeous tag. Love this. Added a tab there and added some stenciling here. Added a pocket here, or yeah, it's a side pocket. Very delicate though, so I've just left it. It's up to whoever gets it to whether they want to add something. And then you've seen this, gorgeous. I love this book. I really love it. I think it's one of my favourites. And then we've got a little paper clip with some, and then this gorgeous image with a pocket on the back. Oops, can't get it in. I promise you there's a pocket there somewhere. There we go. Yeah. And then I added this, and I've used the same copper. It's sharp, so be careful with your fingers. So I've added this dried flower. It's been kicking around for a while. I needed to use it up, and a little specimen card there. So I love that. I wonder if you can see that shiny copper. It's beautiful. And then another journaling card in there. Added a little mushroom there. Here I've added another pocket. It's part of that one that I stitched, slow stitched, and I've added a little card or tag in there. Nothing in the middle. And then I added this. I added this pocket, which wasn't there before, and I've added this. This is another one of my Eco Dyes. It's very faint, but it is still very pretty, and I've stitched around it, and then I've added a tab at the top. Love that. Nothing. That's the right way around, by the way. This is one of my gorgeous pages. I love this page so much. I know I get excited about my own books, but I think that's, you know, if we didn't get excited about our own books, then what would we get excited about? But, you know, love it. Absolutely love it. And I love that I've got writing space there. Gorgeous candles there. Stag. Love him. Added this. Gorgeous, beautiful watercolour. It's got some gold on it. I don't know if you can see that. A little bit of lace and a real flower. And then I added a tab here. And added one of them, the same sort of thing, just to keep it tucked in there so it doesn't get caught on here. And then you've seen these two before. That's beautiful. And it's a little I could add some pages in there actually. I might do that if I get time. But they are going up for sale tomorrow, so if you would like one, please do message me. I would love to see them go to good homes, but you know, I don't mind keeping them either. So yeah. And this, that wasn't there before, definitely. Pretty. And that was there before, but it gives you a little bit of writing space. Love that. Gorgeous. I do love this book. And this. And I love those two colours together. It's so nice. Lovely card. Journaling card and pocket there. Another tab here. And a little detail of a bird there that matches this. And then this gorgeous card here, that was a vintage book page that I vowed never to cut up, and I have. And this was a vintage book page as well. I think this is from the Gilbert White book, I think. And that. And then you can see I've added another pocket there with this lovely green. You know, this was one of those slow stitch pockets. Love it. A little bit of texture there. Love that. And I hand sewed it on. And sewed. Oh, you didn't see this, I don't think. So I made another one. There's one of these in the other book as well. I wanted to add it. Hazelnut, cob nuts and hazelnuts. And I love this pocket as well. Gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. I love this colour. This was elderberries. I have got some frozen elderberries that I could use, and some dried actually, so I could use. This isn't a tuck. I didn't leave it as a tuck, but I put a tab at the top there, which I like. This is a new pocket. This was one of those, what would you call them? Sort of like when you're making a strip, a cluster strip, so it's lots of papers, and then I did some gold paint and I stitched it all with the sewing machine. Lovely little tag with some embossed paste, I don't know what it's called. Yeah, like that. Pretty, simple but pretty. There we go. And this, love this. Again, it's one of my favourites. And that little mushroom there. And blackbird. And then we've got this flip out here, again, gorgeous. And that's the end. Oh, and then we've got this, mustn't forget this little bird. Isn't he gorgeous? This was out of one of those new books that I got, the bird book, and I love him. So sweet, fits beautifully in there. So those are the books, and as I say, they're going up for sale. I'm reopening another Etsy shop, because I can't find a platform to sell these. I can't, you know, I've looked at different platforms and I really don't know who to trust. It's very hard. There are lots of them sort of for handmade craft makers, but I just, you know, I really don't know. I'm just not very good at making decisions like that. So I'm going back to Etsy, unfortunately. But I'm opening a different shop, so I'm not going to confuse my apothecary with the books and any other sort of vintage papers and things like that. So it will just be for books and vintage bits and bobs, vintage and antique bits. So I will be putting the fashion plates that I showed you in one of my last videos. I'll be putting them on there, and the books and various other bits and bobs over time. So I'll leave a link once I've organised that. I'll leave a link on this video so you can come back to the video, or as I said, you can contact me directly and we can work things out. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. You know, I want this channel to grow. It's stalling a little bit. That could be various reasons, because I think one of the issues is when you go away and you're away for a while, or when you don't post, then your algorithms change and you're not promoted as much. So I would like to reach more people. I'd like to do tutorials, lots of other things, and you know, I want to stay motivated. So if I can ask, I don't like asking, but if I can ask you to please subscribe, that would be really helpful. And comment, like. I know you know the ones who do, and I'm very grateful for that. I really appreciate you all. So thank you, and yeah, I will see you again very soon. I'll be back again in a day or two for definite. So there you go. So thank you again, and I hope you enjoyed that flip through, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.